Hi, this is Troy Scarborough from CropLocal here to give you a tour of the consumer side prototype of the platform. Uh, CropLocal is a platform that's designed to help connect local farmers to local consumers as a marketplace, similar to what you might see as a grub hub connecting restaurants to local consumers, but for local farmers and locally grown produce in a virtual farmers market platform, if you will, to increase access to locally grown food. And I'll take you through some of the screens here to show you how the functionality will work for a consumer user of the platform. On the home screen, somebody will input their address or pin themselves on the map here, their zip code, to be able to find the local producers near them. Once they put in their zip code, it'll bring up a list based on filterable parameters, whether it be distance or delivery or pickup availabilities. A list of the farms that are in their area that have produce listed for sale. When they click into one of those farms, the farm details comes up. It gives you their location, their average review stars, their availability for delivery and pickup. It also tells you a little bit about the farm itself, which is totally editable by the farmer, to be able to give you some background on who's working the farm, who's planting it, harvesting the crops, maybe if they're organic, certified or not. And if you scroll through the farm page, you'll actually see the available products that'll be listed at any given time. And you can actually add to cart directly from this page here. You can expand to show all the products in a larger list form. And then if you scroll down just a little bit further, there's a social component which integrates with the social platforms like Instagram to be able to create a more engaging consumer-farmer relationship, to be able to show you, who's planting the seeds, who's harvesting the crops, who's selling these crops, and the people behind it. These social buttons you can actually expand, and you can see the tagged products that would be for sale from those, if there are particular products available inside of those. And then there's also customer reviews that are available, so you can get feedback from the community on how they're using the crops, what they enjoy, and the farmers can also write back. If you click into a specific product that you're interested in, it'll give you additional details, additional photos, if available, on those products, so you can learn a little bit more. The intent here will be that farms can give you some idea of when their products are available, maybe even throw in a recipe about how to cook those particular crops, and then the reviews associated particularly with that specific crop. Once you build a cart, you can come in and view your cart and edit your cart like you would typically do in any online e-commerce platform. You can go through the checkout process. There's options for pickup and delivery, which are associated with the specific farm. A farm doesn't have to provide both pickup and delivery, but if they did have those options, they'd both be listed here, and then you'd provide a delivery address if delivery was available. You'd submit your payment methods, add any additional notes that you needed. If somebody needed to leave it on the back porch instead of the front porch for delivery, as an example, or if you wanted to have a certain type of or a size of tomato. When you complete your order, you'll get a little pop-up here, and then you can always go through and discover other additional farms in your area, or you can actually view your order here, and you can see that the farmers, not only have you purchased it, but the farmers accepted it. It's waiting to be picked and packed. It's either waiting to be picked up from you, or it's out for delivery, or it's been delivered to your doorstep, or you've actually come by and picked it up, depending on the scenario that you choose. You can also go through and manage your profile settings, your payments, your delivery locations as needed. And that's it for today. But if you have any questions, feel free to email us at croplocal@gmail.com. Thanks.